Welcome back to a channel. Let's explore the 1977 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin is part of the U.S. Mint's regular series of quarters. Although it is not a unique commemorative issue or an anniversary coin, it holds significance within the broader context of U.S. coinage history. To understand the 1977 Liberty Quarter, let's explore its background, features, and different aspects, including its geographical context, circulation, proof value, and more. The Liberty Quarter Dollar coin has its roots in the 18th century, starting with the original Liberty head design, first minted in 1838. However, by 1932, the U.S. Mint switched to a new design, featuring George Washington on the obverse front of the coin, marking the transition into a more modern design for the quarter. This design was intended to honor George Washington, the first president of the United States, and has remained in place for most of the 20th century and beyond. Obverse front. The 1977 Liberty Quarter features a profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The portrait of Washington is set against a background that includes the inscriptions "Liberty" at the top and "In God We Trust" to the left. The year 1977 is placed on the bottom right side of Washington's profile. Reverse back. The reverse of the coin features the eagle, a national symbol of the United States, perched on a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, designed by John Mercanti. The eagle holds a ribbon with the motto "E pluribus unum," out of many, one, above it, and the words United States of America and quarter dollar encircle the eagle. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Weight, 5.67 grams. Composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel, CuNi. Edge, reeded, has grooves or ridges around the edge. In 1977, the U.S. Mint continued its production of coins at multiple locations across the United States. The minting of the 1977 quarters was carried out at the following facilities: Philadelphia Mint, mint mark, no mint mark or P if the mint mark is present. Denver Mint, mint mark, D. San Francisco Mint, mint mark, S, used primarily for proof coins and special edition issues. These different mint locations were responsible for producing the vast majority of the circulating and uncirculated coins that would enter into the public economy. Additionally, coins produced at these facilities helped to ensure a stable supply of quarters for the national currency circulation. The 1977 Liberty Quarter was primarily minted for general circulation, meaning that it was used as everyday currency across the United States during that year and for many years after. The coin circulated alongside other U.S. denominations, including dimes, nickels, pennies, and half-dollars. Circulating quarters. The 1977 Liberty Quarter was produced in vast quantities, with the Philadelphia and Denver Mints leading production. The 1977 quarter saw a widespread distribution in both the U.S. domestic market and occasionally in foreign territories where U.S. currency was used. Role in the economy. Quarters are an essential part of U.S. currency, typically used in vending machines, toll booths, parking meters, and for small daily transactions. As part of the quarter dollar category, these coins are valued at 25 cents and have been in constant use since their introduction in 1796. Philadelphia Mint. Over 420 million 1977 quarters were minted. Denver Mint. Over 390 million 1977 quarters were minted. San Francisco Mint. Proof coins. A much smaller number of proof quarters were minted at around 3.5 million. In addition to the regular circulating coins, the U.S. Mint also produced proof and uncirculated versions of the 1977 quarter. These were primarily sold in special mint sets or as individual proof coins for collectors. Definition: proof coins are specially minted with higher quality dies and techniques. They feature a mirror-like background with frosted, raised details. The proof version of the 1977 quarter was produced at the San Francisco Mint. Proof quarters were typically sold in sets or to collectors directly. Production and availability. The 1977 proof quarter had a mintage of about 3.5 million coins, making it relatively more rare compared to the general circulation coins. Value. Proof coins are typically worth more than their face value, especially if they are well preserved or graded high by collectors. In 1977, proof coins were sold in mint sets at a premium above face value. Definition: uncirculated coins are struck with the same high standards as proof coins, but without the intense polishing process. These coins generally have less wear and tear compared to regular circulation coins. Availability. Uncirculated 1977 quarters are those that were carefully preserved and not used in everyday transactions. They were often purchased by collectors who wanted to keep the coins in mint condition. The value of the 1977 Liberty Quarter depends on its condition, grade, and rarity factors. The 1977 quarters, if in average circulated condition, typically hold a value close to their face value of 25 cents. However, if the coin is in excellent condition, uncirculated, it may fetch a higher premium. In uncirculated condition, the 1977 Liberty Quarter can be worth approximately $1 to $5 depending on its grade. The proof version from 1977, given its limited mintage, may have a value of $5 to $15 in good condition. The 1977 quarter in perfect mint condition or graded as MS-67 or higher by professional numismatic grading services like PCGS or NGC can command prices in the range of $10 to $20, with higher grade versions sometimes reaching beyond that, depending on market demand. As with many coins, some rare or special editions of the 1977 quarter may have errors or unique characteristics that increase their value. Coins with unusual minting mistakes, such as double dies, are often highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase the value. The 1977 Liberty Quarter holds its place as a widely circulated coin within the broader history of American coinage. While not a key date for numismatic rarities or commemorative purposes, it plays a significant role in the general history of 20th century U.S. currency. For collectors, the 1977 quarter provides an interesting piece of history to track, especially in higher grades like proof or uncirculated specimens. The coin also reflects important aspects of U.S. monetary policy in the 1970s, which saw economic shifts and inflation that shaped the demand and production of various coins, including quarters. While it may not stand out in rarity, its consistency and design make it an important marker of the era.